Hello everyone. We are discussing the topic of proofs with parallel lines. We know that if two lines which are parallel are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of corresponding angles are congruent. This is technically a conditional statement. The conditional statement if is the P part of the condition and then is the Q. We have learned that the converse, if the conditional statement, if P is leading to Q, that means if then Q. In converse, it reverses the order. Q will lead to P. So first Q and then P. That means first, in conditional statement, first hypothesis and then conclusion. For the converse, we take the conclusion first and then go to hypothesis. But in this case, the converse of a definition, however, must always be true. That being said, our definition, that means we started with the hypothesis that the two lines are parallel and cut by transversal, then only the corresponding angles are congruent. If I have to rewrite this corresponding angle theorem into a converse, how it will look like? It will look like something like this. If two lines are cut by transversal, so the corresponding angles are congruent. Now we are starting with conclusion first. We are saying that the two lines cut by transversal such that the corresponding angles are congruent. It is given to you that the corresponding angles are congruent. Then we can say that the lines are parallel. I can say L is parallel to M. So converse is being used to prove that the lines are parallel. Right? So based on that, there are few theorems that we can use to prove that the lines are parallel. Corresponding angle converse that I just explained to you. Another is alternate interior angles converse. We know alternate interior angles. Alternate and they are in the interior part of the lines. So if in a question it is given to you that the alternate interior angles are equal, I can use alternate interior angle converse to prove that J is parallel to K. On the same line, you know what is alternate exterior angle. And if the alternate exterior angles are given to you as equal, you can say based on alternate exterior angle converse, two lines are parallel. So the word converse, we have to use the word converse to prove that lines are parallel. Right? So we have to use the converse of a theorem to prove that the lines are parallel. Same way, consecutive interior angle converse. Again, the converse is used to prove that the lines are parallel if the consecutive interior angles are not supplementary. They are equal to 180 degree. That means angle 3 plus angle 4, my mistake, angle 5. If they are given that they are supplementary, that means they are equal to 180 degree, I can say the lines are parallel because of consecutive interior angle converse. Okay. That being said, there is one other property which says transitive property of parallel lines. What it is exactly? They are saying if the two lines are parallel to each other, in this case, P is parallel to Q. Again, they have said Q is parallel to R. Now, Q is our middleman, right? If you remember transitive property. So the transitive property is the keyword. Transitive property means middleman out, right? We don't need it. So we don't need this one, and I can say P is parallel to R. So it is showing the transition, right? So this property is based on the transitive property. So if P is parallel to Q and Q is parallel to R, you can say P is parallel to R. I have a question for you. They have given us this question and they want to know if the top, this part, is parallel to the bottom. Think about it and try to write the explanation. Bye.